Alright, here we have the block for the BMW, the 3.0, the budget build, It's nice and clean, ready for honing. It's gonna stay standard, nice and clean. So let me move it to the honing machine, and I'll keep you updated. I have the crankshaft ready, so now time for the honing on the block, so I can start assembling. What's going on, YouTube? So we're in the 3.0 BMW build, the budget build. So the block is ready, it's honed. Time to remove the mains. We're gonna put them in place, and we're gonna install the crankshaft. The crankshaft is it's already rehardening, which is renitrited, so it can get more hard, and then ready to install. So let's go ahead and lay this down and install the crankshaft. Okay, here's the tools we're gonna need to install the crankshaft. First, we're gonna have to install the oil nozzles or the oil squirters. It's gonna be these little bad boys in here. They go placed in there by pressure. Just put them in there, and then what holds it in place is gonna be this little bolt. As you can see, it has a little hex type of head in there. So this is the tools we need. For the main bolts, it's gonna be a 17 millimeter. You're gonna need a ratchet, you're gonna need a medium extension, and for the oils, for the bolt, it's gonna be a 5 millimeter. There you go, 5 millimeter. This one is Craftsman. This is how it's gonna look. It's 5 millimeter for his bolts. And we can go ahead and remove the caps. Just remember, every time you're gonna remove any main on any engine, mark them first. Some of them they already have the numbers, but if they don't have it, mark it. Or if you don't have anything to mark them, all you're gonna have to do is remove each little cap and put them on the side, in the same order you remove them. So let me get started. On those little ones, just give them like, they're like 5 to 8 pounds. Cause all these they don't go on foot-pound, they all go on Newton meter. So I try to do the conversion. But yeah, on a foot-pound, give them like 6 to 7 pounds. All they have to do is hold it in place. Don't go over tight if you know you're gonna break it or you're gonna strip the thread. Okay, now in this one, since you guys notice, I already have the main bearings in there. Why? Because those are the original ones. I already got them, I already measured them, and they're perfect condition. They have no uneven wear, so we're gonna use these same ones. That's why it's a budget build. So now we're gonna lubricate it. Ready to install the crankshaft. So the main bearings, as you can see, you guys have. If you guys can see, it has an even wear. It's not uneven. If you see the copper, you see an unusual marking. I replace it, but if anything, install this with no oil, the crankshaft, the plastic gauge, and then one of the mains, and see the tolerance on it. I have another video how to check that. Just go check it out. But for now, I already checked those plastic gauge and everything with the crankshaft, so everything is good. Between specs, it's ready to install. And then on the main bolts for the mains, the torque on those is on a weird conversion too, which is Newton meters. It's 20 Newton meters plus 70 degrees or 90 degrees. Let me double make sure on that one. But yeah, it's 20 Newton meters plus 70 degrees or 90 degrees. So the way you're gonna do it, you have to convert the Newton meters into foot-pound. Those 20 Newton meters equals 14.70 something foot-pounds. So we're gonna equal it, even it out, is gonna be 15 foot-pounds. So the main one's 15 foot-pounds plus 90 degrees. The degrees, you can go to AutoZone anywhere. They have some type of like a clock. You put them on your torque it down, and then you put the clock, and it has with the arrow, it shows you the degrees. On my case, I don't need that because I have the snap-on torque. It's electric, and on this one it gives you a foot-pound new meters, and also gives you the degrees. So right there's foot-pound right there. If I switch in here, right there's the angle, so it gives the angle. Go back to foot-pound, it gives you inch-pound, it gives you Newton meter, which is that one, kilograms, centimeters, I don't even know what's that, and again foot-pound. So I can go foot-pound, or I can go inch-pound, or NM, which is Newton meter. So if I want to set it up, I'll go here in the arrow. So it goes to 20. So this torque, I have my review on one of my videos, I believe, or my Instagram, 13B as a boy _ Dorito. I have an opening and a review on my snap-on torque, which is the green one. This is right here for the shaft. But I have my own. But anyway, this one is close around to 500 bucks. If you buy it right now in December, I'm sure there's some good specials on it. This one is perfect because it gives you Newton meters, foot-pound, inch-pound, kilograms, and the angle. So I'm set with my torque, 20 Nm, which is Newton meters. So let me bring the lube so we can lubricate the mains, and let me power it off, and let me bring there. Plus this is digital, so it's no more clicking, it's beeping. So let me bring the lube on the crankshaft. Alright, I have the crankshaft here. polish that. I have the other video too, polishing this one up. Renitride it so it can be super hard. And we have the oil in here, the lube. Just gonna put them on the mains, on the main caps. I'm ready to drop in the crankshaft. So crankshaft is in. Now we're gonna grab the mains. Same, we're gonna apply some lube. This is special lube for assembly. It's not any type of regular oil. This is like thick for assembly. So we're gonna get, as you guys notice, how the mains line up, same position when I took them up. So I'm gonna grab it, lube there, grab it, lube there. So start with the first one, which is this one right here. So now, you guys notice those little grooves in there? Those grooves has to match the grooves on the bottom. Let me see if I can zoom in around here. I don't know if you guys can see it. This one has only one groove in there. This one has two. Let me clean the lube in there. See, one groove, two grooves in there, and then one in the middle. So this one has two on this side, one in here. So this one is backwards. We're gonna have to turn it around this way. So this is how it's gonna look in there. So now it's two grooves matching the two grooves in here, and then we are ready to install. So two grooves with two grooves. This is one single one in the middle. That one has one single one in the middle. So single and single, two and two, two and two. Over loop, back in there. For now, we're just gonna go by hand. So same on the other ones. All the mains, all the so we're in there. We'll grab the second one. All the main bearings on the block, if you have it in here, like the crankshaft nose, it's in the front, it's right there. All the two groups are gonna be on this side. They're all on this side, right here. So all I have to do, match the groups. It's two groups in here. They're gonna go pointing this way, right here, because this is where all the two groups are. Let me try to hold the camera. Okay, so you guys see the double grooves in there. That one has the 2 grooves. That one has 2 grooves. That one has 2 grooves. Another 2 grooves in there, and then here. So this is your main bearing. You see how the grooves in there? That's much in here, like that. Boom. This one has only 1, which is right in the middle. And you can see that one right there, right on the middle. So you get me, right? It has to be matching 2 and 2. So to match all of them. Do not mix it because they have their own position. You gotta lube it with Lucas, any other assembly oil, lube. So go ahead and install the second one. So they're all the way down softly. So now we're gonna use it again, 17mm with the torque. We're gonna go at 20 Newton meter. That equals something between 15 foot-pounds. 20 Newton meter, 15 foot-pound. I have my torque here, so I don't have to worry about it. Because this one, it will give me Nm, Newton meters. So let me go ahead and get it done. As the first step, and the second one is 90 degrees. So there you go, 20 Newton meters. So now we're gonna go on angle. We're gonna get a 90. Mine is gonna start adjusting itself. So let's wait. I'm gonna have to put them over there. There you go. There we have it, 90 degrees. So let me go ahead and get it done. Alright, I'm back, and after checking my specs, it's 20 nms, 20 Newton meters. That equals again 15 foot-pounds. So 20 Newton meters, and the degrees is not 90, it's 70. So it's 20 and 70. We're gonna go down to 70. Again, if you guys don't have this torque, it gives you the angles already. You can go to any AutoZone or Rayleigh's or any auto parts. You can buy a special tool to give the angle torque. Just tell the people that sells the parts you want that, and they'll understand you. So it's not 90, it's 70. So let me go ahead and get it done. As you guys can see, the 70 degrees equals 65 Newton meters in total. So if you guys can see too on my torque, it goes from red, yellow, green. Green means that's the exact torque, and then it beeps. So as the crank down, let me turn this off. As the crankshaft down. So now one more test. You're gonna have to spin it around. It has to be freely. There you guys have it. There's the crankshaft installed. We can spin it nice and easy. So now next step, we're gonna install the pistons. That's gonna be a next video. So again, the specs on the mains: 20 Newton meters and 70 degrees. Thank you for watching. Thanks for following the build too for the ones there. If anyone likes the video, anyone wants to see more BMW build, leave a comment below. I'll give a shout out for our next video. Thanks for watching.